San Francisco 49ers.
Oh my God, that's so fast.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
I think I have it on.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I only go.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
What'd you say?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Steps away to his left. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
I was waiting for someone to get open because I wasn't really trying to run the
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
This is where his eyes told him everything he needed to know. As a linebacker, when you're sitting at the 2nd level and you can see everything in front of you, that play just developed right in front of him, and he got there in a hurry and made a really nice play.
Flushed out right. Going to throw deep. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook there to make the grab.
Dude,
as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
I wasn't even.
One would think so.
Like the first
I guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
You were on the run.
They take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I didn't get to the quarterback.
That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now Breeze sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. On play action, it's Breeze. Flush to his right.
Oh, what kind of throws
and the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Oh, throw the ball.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. D. Ford. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Here's Breeze.
No, how do you...
be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm on a PA.
Garoppolo after the fake give
Oh my
to
God,
Breida.
you saw that block?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. 1st down, San Francisco. Here we go. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Garoppolo looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap.
I was trying to fix my
Another nice job there forcing incompletion.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
The penalty helps a bit, but still 8 yards to go on 3rd down for this offense. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position. You're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young,
Jesus,
he thought the crafty veteran was something guy.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kiko Alonso. CD with that incompletion. Let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
No, why would he spin that way?
And us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed
the ball.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D. Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? It doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now Breeze on third down.
Oh, my God, I had circle wide open.
And he goes down once more. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
I hit it with my foot.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even fourth and inches.
No, I think I hit it in
that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And if you do throw it, I'm going to intercept it.
Many of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think
Come on, step up.
Was felt also
You're watching him run. 3 guys don't need to guard one dude.
Score.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
So just a 3-point game now as they send
Oh, my God.
Away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing now is Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted.
No, let him get up. You let him get up so you can stick him.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now a play fake here.
We'll be winning those.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Kiko Alonso coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On second down,
there's no way.
Room past the 20.
Yeah, you thought you were getting past
me. Down to the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They go play action here on first down.
Come on!
The tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls in.
Turn around and catch it, Cameron Jordan.
With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well, and Deshaun Watson, that scares everyone. But I'm picking
You're
Tennessee
just
as
wide
a team
open
that can
every
go deeper
time.
because of their defense.
The dudes are not
That's
playing
really a
defense.
top 5 defense on any given Sunday.
And I
Their
can't
ability
get
to
through
rush
your
the
line.
passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team. And I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now, pass complete here to Sanders.
No way!
Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders.
Zigzag. My guys were like, whoa, that's a move and a half right there.
Have now taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love
so who won
routes
then?
because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move.
Oklahoma got destroyed.
Then they get to use
I'm
their
talking
best
about
asset,
for
which is usually their speed.
holiday.
And their speed sometimes,
No,
like
LSU
this
won
instance, can take
for
them
the
into
holiday
the end
tournament.
zone.
Who won? Yeah, by a lot. It was like 63 to 14 or something like that. No, 59 to 14. And Ohio State got screwed.
The kickoff unit is out on the field,
Ohio
and they will
State.
send this one away.
Because the refs suck.
Fielded about a yard deep.
They were literally, what's it called?
And he'll get across
SEC
the 20
refs,
before
which
he's
is
brought
the
down at about the 23-yard line.
That was not a move. That was you running like a retard.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, one play
thought it was. What is going on with my?
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't
Something
wait to
just
see
came
what
up
they
on my
decide to do
screen
with
and I
play
couldn't
calling,
see.
Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
No, it keeps pulling up
Get a
my
little
keyboard and
confidence in
mouse
him and let him
stuff.
fling another.
Like where it's connected to, and it's doing it right now.
2nd and 10. Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush,
I need a
they've been able
mobile
to get home,
quarterback,
and they're
but
taking
like
the ball
with
away in
the same
coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
What the heck?
And now
I
the
tried to throw it to
3rd
Alvin
down
Kamara,
throw
and it's like,
incomplete as
no,
well.
let's throw it to Michael
Nearly another
Thomas,
interception
who's
there.
covered.
That would have been 2 drives in a row with a
Like,
pick.
huh?
He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
It's where they don't hit you and you just take the ball wherever you catch it.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
No,
and he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Why can't the dudes not get through the line?
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Garoppolo now. Over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
At least in the field goal.
95, 56. 21.
Uh-oh, you just screwed me.
Breeze now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He gets it to Thomas. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara.
I didn't need to spin.
Short. Down at the 1.
But I did a combo move,
but
so
couldn't get it all the way home.
good.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Now a timeout taken.
I almost let the time run out.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Let's go.
Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the 1st half. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I think you're going to get a touchdown for this return.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I went straight for hit 6, just so I could kill you and
So 2
have a
quarters
chance.
down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
And if I did hit the hit
break.
6, then I was getting
Welcome
a
back.
touchdown.
Halftime over.
Because
We
you would
are
fumble
ready
it
for
if I hit you,
quarter
right?
number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I wasn't paying attention.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to
I see
get
a
their
touchdown.
drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I
There's
enjoy
2 guys
talking
on
about one of my favorite.
I had no to throw to. The one dude I was looking
down.
for.
Eric
Had 2 guys on
Armstead
me.
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw, it's Breeze. And his throw here's incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard
This one
Sherman,
right here.
able to get a hand in.
It's either a
Incomplete
touchdown or a
pass on
lot
that
of
last
yards.
play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Breeze now. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some
How did he
momentum.
stay up?
See what they
He
have
just
up
ran
their
into
sleeve.
that first
A
dude,
run there
bounced
on
back.
first down and a pretty good one at 5
What?
yards, so make it 2nd and 5. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
2. How 3?
From the 44, Garoppolo. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Von Bell. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC.
Lights are
starting
out.
to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in. This is caught at the 20. It's a gain of 35. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Eric Armstead able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Here's Bridgewater.
Oh my God, what kind of throw was that?
My goodness, this is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. The ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they work this out past the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
What?
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
No,
so what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And he didn't even
Brandon,
catch
at least
it.
there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida. 68 yards, and the 49ers have retaken the lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the 1st. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the 1st down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. On 1st down, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw is Breeze. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep.
No.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, Are you a little more cautious this go around?
Throw the ball. I'm trying to throw it away, and he's like,
taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
It doesn't matter. I get the ball out.
To try again after the sack. Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Yep. It's like
James now return.
Bo, Aiden.
A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Oh, and Luke, but like Aiden and
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Bo has
there are 2 scores on the plus side.
Bo
Still
has
time here this 4th quarter,
and then he has
maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
And then he has
just thinking first
account.
downs to keep up with your theme.
Aiden and Luke already changed it
first downs,
and they can't touch the ball.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
I hit my controller on my chair while I was hitting my elbow.
Flags will come in.
Decline it.
This one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Come on. Yeah, that's a Gaymo I know.
Here we go.
Does your dad call you Gaymo?
Go ahead.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Malcolm Brown at $3 and some change comes in to drop the hammer.
About what?
Play action. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete.
About what?
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That was not a first
15
down.
for the Niners there and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
No.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down now. It's Coleman.
Dang it, Connor, you make Gaymo get yards.
With a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets it to the
other dude had your
good
legs.
enough for the first. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
I need to get a fumble.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Breeze, eluding the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Smith. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for the Saints. 55 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Garoppolo looking to throw, escaping the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
He spiked it.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go, D.
To throw is Garoppolo. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here we go, here we go.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right. Now he's going to let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Ready? Go, lady.
Oh, you're playing this defense.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover.
I don't care. You want to play this game or a different game? I don't care.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
Fortnite.
All my girls
Sure.
love and hate me the same.
PP. Do you have Rocket League? Yeah? I haven't played in a while though, so I guess.